Welcome to the Sage 50 Accounts 2010 tour. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to show you how our Sage 50 Accounts software can help you manage your everyday tasks, freeing up your time for business thinking. Sage 50 Accounts 2010 helps you manage your everyday business finances, keeping track of everything from cash register takings right through to VAT returns, putting you in control. The new cash register feature makes it even easier for you to account for your money. Simply import or print off and enter your figures at the end of the day to make sure your accounts are correct before banking the cash. You can record any discrepancies and account for floats too. Want to know at a glance where your money is, what's due, what's overdue and what's expected? Or delve deeper into costs for individual projects and departments across your business? Sage 50 Accounts 2010 has all the tools to help you. It's accredited by HM Revenue and Customs, so you can prepare and submit your VAT returns online. Many small businesses will have to file online by law in 2010, so with Sage 50 Accounts 2010, you can do it with confidence. And if you trade with the European community, Sage 50 Accounts 2010 helps you deal with important new legislation about goods and services on your EC sales list, so you'll be right up to date.
The development of Sage Accounts 2010, as it's been geared around you, the customer, the main improvements, though small, we still think they are quite big. There is, in the nominal and financial screen, there was the problem where you could not actually go between the screens. You couldn't have them open at the same time. We've eradicated this problem, and now you can actually flick between the screens, having them open at the same time. So it is going to be faster, as them screens do hold your main financial bulk of the information in Sage. Also, the supplier screens, receipts, payments in bank module, these allow you now to do searches and filters. Now, previously you would have to actually just go down and look for the transaction you were looking for. Not anymore. You can specifically pick the transaction that you're looking for based on a reference, an amount, a date, and so that is going to save a lot of time and effort on your behalf. A new feature that I really like is the ability to resize columns and stack bars, but to keep and retain them settings. Now, previously in Sage you couldn't. If you logged in as your own personal user, it would revert back to the general settings. Now in Sage, if you log in as your own personal user, it will retain the settings that you originally had. So the format that you liked will still be there.
The e-submissions through Sage is part of the programme that allows you to submit your VAT online. Now for next year that's going to be mandatory with HMRC, and that's something a lot of customers I speak to don't fully realise. Because there's a government gateway built within the programme and it's an accredited system, it's simply a case of pressing a few buttons with a few settings in there and it'll do that online for you, no more paper and no more hard work there.
In Sage 50 Accounts 2010, we've included a field in Product Records where you can record the barcode symbol. The physical barcode can then be put on any of your reports or layouts within the Accounts programme.
One of the main features, or one of the main areas of feedback that we've had from our customers has been the need, the want for actually being able to send out invoices to their customers and have them paid straight away, which has now been built into the new 2010 account software, which allows an invoice to be sent out in PDF form if need be. It will have a pay now button which allows the customer to pay straight away. The main benefits of this, there are additional security features which are added in there. So things like 3D Secure is built in and it allows customers to actually make this payment instantly, increasing the speed of cash flow for the actual business as well. The actual benefits, apart from the invoices, you will also be able to take payments instantly over the phone if you wanted to, so the previous features are still there as well. but this is a whole new side of it, an e-commerce side of it, which is added in. We also now offer our own merchant service offering, which allows customers to actually sign up, if they haven't already, to get a merchant account through us, which saves them having to go off separately to different banks. They can do everything through one point, basically, through us, and it just makes it that much more straightforward and easy for them.
In January 2010, HMRC are going to be announcing more details around how businesses who trade in the EC submit their VAT returns. And this includes splitting the returns into goods and services. We've made changes in the programme that will cater for these changes as and when they happen.
In 2010, we've introduced a new import feature. It's going to be a wizard. You're going to be able to select the fields in the wizard and marry them up with the columns inside of either a CSV file or an Excel file. You'll be able to go through and select what information that you want to particularly import, and you'll bring it straight through into the Sage programme. It's going to make it much easier. It means that the format doesn't have to be as rigid as it is at the moment.